Hello and welcome into Judith Plains, Montana. We are here in April. I think I did a big harvest, kind of off screen. Um, so field 107 to my right, that was soybeans. Everything was soybeans. Okay, I don't think everything was. I think this field that I'm on right here, these two fields here were barley. So that means, let's get over here. We've got our chickens, which actually they need food. So once I have a tractor free, um, oh, speaking of that, let me actually. He's not free because he needs to finish. I think this is the last field, I believe, that needs lime. Okay, so once I have a tractor free, I need to feed my chickens. I have the barley sitting right here. This thing's full, 15,000 barley. Chickens have 32. They only take like 9,000 a year, so. And I've got 44,000 barley in here. I did a nice big harvest of barley so that I could get away with not feeding them for a few or not planting barley for 5 years or so. Soybeans, as you can see, I've got a lot of soybeans. So we're going to make big money selling soybeans. Actually, and I think there's some in this trailer. Oh, is it empty? Okay, maybe it is empty. I thought I had some soybeans in it. Nope. Okay, never mind. Um, yeah. So, oh, I need to borrow money. I'm like dropping money quick with lime seed fertilizer. I think we're gonna spend some money. So as you can see, my loan's up to 775,000. Much more than I was hoping to have, but like I said, we're gonna be probably looking at least $400,000. Actually, 500, probably at least $500,000 in soybeans there. So there is that. So we can pay off most of it, but there's a few things I want to buy. I was gonna buy a semi truck and trailer, but realistically, we could wait on that because that is a lot of money. And we don't take our soybeans far, so it's fine. Um, the thought, and actually, give me one moment. I want to pull up. Um, just want to pull something up on my computer here real quickly. Okay, we're good. So I'm looking at planning. So my farm, obviously, it's almost a little too small because I don't have anywhere to put tractors, so I park everything across the street. Not really okay. I'm gonna probably get yelled at here by the city. So the thought is we need to move our farm or expand it. Um, I've thought before about moving it up to here on the end and making a nice big farm and then having this one field. But I've kind of rethought things because if I do that, build a big farm here, no matter however I expand, I'm making it a really far drive from my farm to get places. So the two thoughts, and really, because like this whole area, this square, I think it goes down to like here and down, as you actually here. Let's go to farmland. So if I end up buying this, okay, it actually goes down to here. If I buy all this land in between, that's kind of like I want a farm that can handle all of these fields. So up here doesn't make as much sense. I have kind of a couple thoughts here. Is one, I mean, you could do it here, but I don't know if I looked over here and I don't know how much it'll be good, but not maybe great. Um, I thought about this area here, but like to get to a field over here, I don't know. You'd have to kind of either cut through this field or go around. Um, Here, I don't really like how it tapers up here. It'd be kind of weird, and I think these are busy roads. I want something kind of off the beaten paths very slightly. Um, so my thoughts are, and actually, let me just visit this place. To me, this seems a little too close to everything. I think it is. I think this would be too close to the town. They might actually yell at me for all the noise my tractors are making. Um, and let me go over here. Actually, all right, we're gonna spend a few bucks. I hate to do this, but we're gonna spend a few bucks on stuff. Actually, all right, we're gonna borrow a ton of money because I think we're gonna start. Oh, oh, so that's our cap. Okay, well this is gonna change things. I didn't realize I was capped out on how much money I could borrow. That I thought I could borrow more. Um, I think because it is what it is, I want to buy the Can-Am. I mean, it's cool. I don't like the crawler trek's fine, but only in the winter, in my opinion. Okay, we're gonna buy this just because I think it'll be fun to have. Oh, I forgot you put a helmet on when you ride it. Um, and honestly, it's gonna help me for scouting out my farm. The reason why is I'm gonna zoom out. Oh, that's as far as you can zoom out on the Can-Am. That's really odd. Okay, well, this might not work like I thought. So, well, you know what? This land, I wasn't sure about it, but if you look at it, it looks pretty flat. Because that's a big part about having a farm is something flat. So, I actually don't hate this spot. Because the other thought I had, and now that I'm driving up to it, it's even worse, is I was thinking either this corner, but this is not flat at all. There's a nice little incline here. Or, now this actually is getting flatter. This is getting flatter, so the other thought was a field on this corner. You know, cutting it out and kind of doing this area here bigger than obviously the area I'm driving on, but so I think that's my thoughts is right here. So probably cut it out, you know, like something like that. I mean, I'm going to do a nice big farm, so it's going to cut out a decent area. Or something on this field. Um, Let me go back over to that area because I want to. I mean, the difference here from where I'm currently at is this road is actually fairly well traveled, so I will get some traffic, um, which is fine, but just something to consider. But like I said, it does level out here, so I mean, there is some slope to it. I think it's probably more level on this corner. So I could do, I guess, you know, maybe this corner is the place to go, because the benefit I have here is I could put an entrance here to this road and like here to this road. So I could have two entrances on a corner lot. Here, I could, you know, obviously have an entrance here. I could have two. I could have an entrance to this side road. But yeah, I'm just thinking. I mean, I guess up here would give me way better access to these fields. Oh, I'm seeding this field right now, aren't I? Darn. In my head, I was just thinking, oh, I already seeded this field. Never mind. I was just thinking I could sell this field to get some cash because this is 520,000. I can't afford it. This is 578. I can't afford it. So my thought though is one of these fields, and now I'm leaning towards 98 because it is more centered. So I could get to all the fields in roughly, you know, not the same time, but you know, it'd be roughly in the middle. So getting to the furthest one would take, you know, all corners would take about the same amount of time. And the nice thing too, I guess, here is I have a big silo here, And when I sell it, I only have to go here. So it's just a jog around the corner. So pretty quick, similar to from over here, just a little shorter. So yeah, I like it. I mean, it's like I say, relatively flat. Like I said, it does kind of drop down by the trees, so I do think it'd have to be this corner. What kind of? Oh, it's just alfalfa, so nothing big here right now. I like it. But since we don't have the money, we're not going to buy it right now anyways, so I'm going to leave it up to the commenters. So let me know in the comments where you think, out of kind of the places I just drove by, where should I build my farm? Because I'm going to be moving. I'm outgrowing what I'm at, and I want something big that can be used for a large expansion here. Oh, I've been on my controller this whole time. Let me switch to my pedals and steering wheel. I didn't buy it for nothing. I just, going in and out of menus with my controller is so much easier. So that's why I was doing it. Okay, we're on the steering wheel. We do first person on this thing. Okay. That's good. I mean, this thing is cool. It is. And you can get a chainsaw for it, which I might eventually do. I'm not really doing anything with trees right now, so I don't need to, but yeah. I wish you could see your hands and legs and stuff when you look down. That's the one of those things that I'm like, it takes away a little realism there, but that's okay. Oh yeah, we're good. Oh, we're done planting there, so we gotta get that. That's alright. Oh, I thought I'd flip it. I was kind of trying to be honest. Okay, let's get to him, because he is the one that needs to get everything done this. I mean, he's planting everything, so we got to keep him moving. But I could see selling a few fields when I move. So we'll see. We might sell some. Okay, get him started. And now let's go back to him, because I needed a tractor for something. I can't remember what. Oh, feeding my chickens. Let's go feed some chickens. You know, I'll tell you what, for being a small little tractor, this thing has done so much work. Upgrading tractors is definitely on my list of to-dos. All right. Yep. Okay. What am I? Yep. Trailer. Still getting used to using the steering wheel so I use the steering wheel to obviously steer, and then the joystick in my other hand to move the camera. And doing them both at the same time is still just not as, it's not the same like a controller. I was so used to it and it was really easy. This, I'm like, it's a little more awkward, so I don't quite do it right. All right, great. Well, chickens are getting all their food. They'll be happy for at least a year. I love this coop. It's actually one of my favorites now, for especially at 150 chickens, so it's not small, but it's not like, not your big one, but it's plenty. And I love that it holds a 10,000 food, so it's actually enough food for a full year and slightly more. Um, and it holds, 6 pallets, so you only need to unload pallets roughly twice a year. So it's very, I mean, and you make, I'll make 35, 40,000 bucks off it a year, so good money maker. I mean, yeah, I honestly, I really have truly no complaints with that chicken coop. I always hate the ones that either, I mean, the worst, I think, is when people design them and they don't even hold enough food for 1 month. So you either have to set your calendar to like 2-day months, which I don't like doing, or you can't put enough, you can't fill the capacity with chickens, or any animal coop, I guess I'm saying, or animal pen. Um, that's the worst. I don't know why people do that. And then I've also had chicken coops where the chickens produce more eggs in a month than it holds. It's like, no, give me some space. All right, if I truly had to unload eggs every month, fine. It's not. I don't love doing it, but that's fine. But when you make it so that you can't even go a month and it fills up, then it's like I'm just wasting money because these eggs don't get produced and the chickens eat the food. Um, and then same goes with the food for the chickens. Um, you can put enough food in it for that to go a month. Or is that the first point I had? My mind's going. I don't know. Anyways, those are my complaints. Oh, sorry. Ugh. Okay. So let's go. So we're gonna just kind of leave it on here. I'm gonna mute myself. We're gonna watch our cedar go. I actually have a few dishes I'm gonna take care of, so I'm gonna wash some dishes and have my worker keep going. So feel free to watch them and leave comments. I will be checking as we go. All right. Checking back in here with my worker. He's doing a pretty good job here. Question now is, I know I'm going to be upgrading to a bigger farm. Do we want to spend the money on a semi-truck? I mean, we could always go small and start with this and buy something bigger later, which is probably, I mean, as I think about it, that's probably the play. This is cool. Like, it's one of those ones where it's like, I love the fact, like, this is a great setup, but it's like, it only holds 18,000 with, the large capacity, if you got the bigger capacity. It's like 90 some thousand to hold that little. It just seems silly in my opinion. I like the looks, like everything about it. I mean, it'd be really nice, like this, in my opinion, this dragon, they should make it so this one holds like 20 or so. Because for $50,000 to have a dedicated, truck for trailering your crop, I would spend 50,000. I would not spend 50,000 to only hold 7,600 liters. So that's a complaint I have. Um, I think they're missing out because there's no point buying this for $50,000. Absolutely no point. You can buy a tractor and a trailer. Like, you've already got tractors. You can just buy a trailer that holds way more than 7,600. So there's my complaint for the day. All right, we're gonna do it. We're gonna buy this. Definitely don't need the sleeper. No. I mean, we truly don't. I don't even like the long setup. I like the short. Yep, don't need that. Slim pickings. Huh, I don't know if I even ever noticed it said that. Horn. Yeah, we don't need those horns. Like I say, we don't really need a whole lot. We need a pretty basic. All right. I do often get the beige. I actually kind of like how it looks. Okay, you got the brown. The black looks fine. A little more expensive, though. Red looks decent. Man. I just, I actually would maybe do the brown, but I just can't justify $5,000 for a different paint. Can't justify it. We've got expanding to do. We can't spend all our money on paint. All right, what trailer would be the most reasonable to attach to that? Just trying to see what I have. Let's see. I mean, that one looks decent. Man, that thing's massive. Oh, it's an oh, I didn't realize it had an auger on it. I don't know if I had noticed that before. That's interesting. Are those all separate compartments? Huh. Yeah, I've never used that one. I've used this one. It's going to be probably too much for us right now. Although I guess you can use it. You can separate them and use them as two separate trailers. That is a thought. I'm thinking oh, I've never used this one. I actually, now that I'm looking at it, why have I never used this? I actually kind of like it. Oh, huh. Question is it for all crops? Oh, it does look like it is. I thought maybe it was just chaff, that kind of stuff. But I'm looking through it and I see every crop on here, I think. I've never used it. Let's do it. Let's go for it. do we think? Trailer cover or not? I mean, it's just like a mesh cover. I think that's kind of useless. Yeah, just your standard tires are fine. Okay. I like it. Oh, wait. 5255. Oh, it actually holds less if you get the cover. Interesting. I wonder why that is. Oh, sorry. Let's get him. Alright, let me grab my steering wheel. I put it on cruise control, but... Alright, now we got our steering wheel. I'm going to go pick up my semi-truck here in a second, once I get him started. And I think it's just planting this big field and the next big field closest, and I think we're good to go. Just went a little far, maybe. Let's do that. All right. So, get it fired up. Yeah, I'm kind of excited about this trailer. I never really looked at it and realized it's because I don't love that 3-in-1 or whatever trailer. I don't know. For some reason, I don't really like the looks of it all that much. All right. So, yeah, that looks good. It does. And it looks like it pushes the crop, so it won't tip up, which will work really well inside of that, where we dump our grain. Very nice. All right. Do Plattsburgh. Yep, left blinker, right blinker, hazards. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. No, actually, we don't need to throw hazards on it. There's no point. But I can go get a load of soybeans right now. Sorry, looking at my computer while I'm driving, so I'm kind of going off the road a little. Wonderful. Now, I'm going to park side of the road here for a second because I know that trailer is right in my way. So that's something I can do with this tractor. Just put it right over here. I don't know why I have that plow just like randomly sitting there. It is like so in the way. We're gonna move that. So let me get it in cab here. I don't have mirrors. Oh, I have a mirror back there. Interesting. Let me see if it works. Need it to go lower. Yeah. I mean, I guess the one thing you can do in cab on, a tractor like this, you can't do it on all of them. You can just go like that. All right. But I think honestly to run first person in cab, you probably need at least 3 monitors so that you can, have them all around, so you can look to the left and the right monitor instead of moving the camera all the time. I think that's probably what you need to do. Okay. Semi-truck I could probably run first person. We'll try it out. Let's run first person here. Soybeans. Okay, load those up. Well, it seems like Bitcoin's taking quite the recovery here. Kind of keeping an eye on those things here on the side. Okay. This semi, I really like them adding this because I use it all the time. It's such a great starter semi-truck. Well, now the mirror in this actually does work pretty nice. Let me get the map off. So we got that other mirror down there. Oh. See, my problem is I start looking to the left there, and then it screws up my vision in cab. So, yeah, you do. You need, but yeah, using the steering wheel in here works, oh gosh. I should check if my dead zone got changed, because it feels almost like it could have. Alright, let's try and do this turn and see how we do. Oh! Oh, we must have got close. I don't know if I hit that stuff or not. How we doing? Oh, we're almost there. Yep, okay. Yeah, not bad. Okay, we'll just power it off. Doesn't need to be wasting gas sitting there. Okay, perfect. So he's only got another... he's got to go around one more lap. And then the seeder still has... the planter is still going, so we're doing okay. Let's jump in the menus. First of all... Oh, no, I did look at sales. I was curious if I did. But what we do need to do is pay some loan back, because we did not need all that money. I was just trying to see what I could cap out at. Looks like just over $1 million. Let's do that. Keep it at 9.25 for my loan. Yeah. So I think what we might plan on doing is this field here. We might sell this one when we buy this plot here. Kind of give us a few, that'll give us a nice little bit of money. So once I harvest in October, I'll sell this field. We'll buy it probably again later down the road, but I think we could use the money. And like I say, buy this field and I don't know, maybe other fields if we have the money. I mean, this one would be awesome. This thing is massive. Over $1 million just for that field. I mean, I could sell these little fields, but I actually think plowing all these into one field is probably what I'll do. So, yeah, we'll plow this whole area into one field. So we'll have 1, 2, 3, which actually, these two fields could become one field too. That might be, I won't probably do it yet. um, down the road is to turn those into one field. Um, I mean, really, this whole area could be one field. Um, you know, so that's an idea. Um, yeah, I actually don't hate that idea. Like I say, even these two fields can combine. Um, I mean, I think part of this series, um, I often don't get far enough because I stop playing or I switch to a new map or something. But I would like to, at minimum, own this this like piece, which is 4.5 million, and everything included in it. So I mean, you're talking tens of millions of dollars. Um, probably, I'd say probably about 20 to 30 million dollars minimum to buy all this stuff would be my guess. Um, but I want to buy it all, and I mean the whole map would be awesome, but that'd be crazy. This field alone is 3.2 million. That's so that is so wild. That is so wild. Um, yeah. Oh, say yeah, you can buy like all the mountains and everything and the river. That's 8.6 million. Man, there's a lot of money out here. Oh, now that's interesting. This area here you can buy. I think that's the pond. Like I don't know why it's not showing it on the map, but there's like a big pond here with houses and stuff around it. I didn't realize you could buy that. Interesting. I mean, it looks like you can buy nearly the entire map. So, very interesting. Okay, perfect. All right, I'm gonna pause here for I'm gonna let the workers go, and I'm gonna take one more quick break. All right. Sorry, we have returned. We have returned. I believe my actually let me throw a map back up. Yep, he's still seeding, so we good. Whoop. That's the one thing I need to get used to with the wheel is when I turn and then correcting it back, because I overturn the wheel a little bit and spinning it back all the way around a revolution or two, or however many. Whoops. I was just testing how much of a revolution I could make on this, and I was like, oh, I just like drove into my combine. I think it's a full... Oh, wow. Is that... Is it like 2.5? I think you can turn the wheel like 2.5 times around, if I'm not mistaken. Like, that's insane. I don't know if I realized that. Let me test that out. So, okay, so it's up at the top, right? Oh, actually, here, let me go left. So, from the top, you can go left 1.25 turns. And then going right, I'm assuming it's the same. Yep. So 1.25. So 2.5 from one end to the other. That's pretty impressive. Okay, question is $36,000 enough? Yeah, it should be actually to finish seeding. Yeah, why not? So, I know we're gonna be. I really wanted to get this loan paid off and keep it paid off, but I think moving the farm is gonna be huge. Because it's not just an aesthetic change. I mean, I'm gonna get that field. So that'll be a big field for harvesting as well. But not just an aesthetic change. I mean, I need it too. I need more space. And, I mean, it is going to be aesthetic to a degree. I guess we'll have to think about if we want to get a bigger silo over there. I mean, we could also buy the field, harvest it for 1 year, then move stuff, because I could still use the silo down here. That might be the play. That might be. I wish I had. I mean, really, I probably need to get more money so I can like really outfit the farm how I want it. But yeah. Let me think. How are we doing here? Yeah, I guess we just let him go. So, all right, we'll take another 2-minute break or so. I got more dishes to keep going with. Okay, sorry. I just missed that. This is why you don't play on your phone while you're driving a tractor. No. Okay. Well, definitely need to get to the repair shop after this season because this thing is, I don't know if it's the tractor or the seeder, but something needs some repairing. Okay. Well, this is the last one, so let's take a peek. Peek at the area here. Why is okay? It just didn't load yet. Got it. Yep. So those are all growing. Doing this. Beautiful. Oh yes, lime. Okay, so we are done with lime. Forgot I was going to check that. Okay, looks good. Ooh, this one needs plowing too. I wonder if that'll be remedied by the time I am ready to buy it. Yeah, I don't think I want to do more contracts. Not something I'm really interested in. Yeah, what about productions? Any productions that I need to consider buying? Oh, interesting. Methane. Oh. Flour and eggs to make noodle soup. Huh. Interesting. I want stuff that's like not super easy, but also not like super labor intensive. Easy's actually fine. I do want to do the winery eventually, but that's going to take me some time to get that set up. So flour, I mean, it is an option. Whiskey, I eventually need to do whiskey, I think. I think I need to. Yeah, I mean, we could do flour and baker and just get the whole thing done. Oh, butter and eggs. Yeah, I could do pasta. Oil plant. I mean, oil plant's probably a good idea. And obviously I can put down any kind of factory I want as well. I think that's it, the beer. Still am debating cotton, but once again, cotton's very expensive to get into. Yeah, man, do I want to... the option would be canola, corn, or sunflower for now. I could expand later, but that is an option. I wonder how much money it would make me. I don't mind the corn. The corn oil is really actually pretty tempting to me. I mean, we need to buy a corn head, but that's not, in the grand scheme of things, that's not too bad. But I guess, you buy corn heading in the oil factory, you're talking $250,000 probably, or more. The oil factory might even cost $250,000. Okay, I'm going to take another short break and let the worker work on this field. Alright, we are back and checking up. Not a whole lot going on here. Actually, why don't we jump into here? That's what I want. Start her up. Alright. Let's just drive around a little bit. Why not? I haven't really driven the map, like, a lot to, like, really see what's out here. Oh yeah, we got that cornfield that's been withered, I think, since I started. Just been sitting there, I don't know, some abandoned. I don't even know how those stalks are still there. It's been through years and years it's been sitting there. Do I have lights? No, I don't have any blinkers or anything on this thing. Interesting. I thought it would. I see. I mean, it's got. Oh, it's got a stoplight. Yeah. That's what I was. It almost looks like there's. Those must just be reflectors on the back, left and right. Didn't know if this was street legal or not. What do we got here? Is this a river down here, or? I think it might be. Might be just a little river. Yep. Oh, whoa! Oh gosh. Oh, this thing is nice. Some good shocks, I think, on it too. Let's see. Oh no! Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh, we're drowning. Okay. I don't think there's any way out of this. We gotta get out of it or we're gonna die. Oh no. I flipped her. Alright. Hey, the water looks good though. Yeah, it looks pretty good. I mean, nothing mind-blowing, but for a farming simulator, yeah, moving quick too. Alright, well, that ended kind of short. Quickly. Let's go ahead and reset. Alright. Oh man. Alright. We're gonna kind of explore a little bit. We're not gonna go far actually. We're just gonna explore a little bit.